Caitlin Clark has finally broken down her biggest rivals. But what's behind her intense game? Record after record, how will this impact her teams and her biggest rivals? Kamilla and Angel? Do you all remember that infamous comment from Taurasi about Clark? Well, Clark has responded in a big way. We'll break down the legend's words and show you how Clark has silenced the doubters. Don't miss this thrilling episode, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese, the 16th of June game. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese and Kamilla Cardoso is always a thrilling battle, and the game on the 16th of June was no exception. After winning her first WNBA game against Reese and Cardoso just a few weeks ago, Clark faced off against them again, and it was an absolute showstopper. Let's dive into the action. With Elizabeth Williams out, rookie Kamilla Cardoso got the start for Chicago, and she wasted no time making an impact. On the Sky's first possession, Reese drove to the basket, drawing two Fever defenders before dishing it to Cardoso. She missed the initial shot, but fought for the offensive rebound, getting the putback to go. Then, it was Clark's turn to shine. After a fake screen from Mitchell, Clark had an open lane and took it for an easy layup, with Reese hesitant to fully commit to helping. On the other end, Reese found a cutting Mavry, who was left open after a defensive miscommunication involving Clark, highlighting the intensity of the matchup. Cardoso, despite being a rookie, was getting more touches than usual thanks to her starting role. She had her ups and downs on offense, but showed her defensive prowess with a behind-the-back block on Boston, preventing an easy bucket for Indiana. Meanwhile, Reese demonstrated why her energy and rebounding are crucial for Chicago. She saved possessions, grabbed offensive boards, and scored, all while showing off her unmatched hustle. Clark, known for her deadly three-point shooting since her college days, didn't disappoint. Despite a miscommunication in the Sky's defense that left Reese questioning what was happening, Clark nailed her first three of the night. But she wasn't just about scoring. Clark was also creating opportunities for her teammates, keeping the Sky's defense on their toes. As the game progressed, Cardoso and Reese continued to play key roles. Cardoso showed her defensive skills by holding her own against Boston in the post, while Reese, despite facing foul trouble, remained a force on the boards. Clark, on the other hand, balanced scoring with playmaking, leading the Fever with her calm and calculated plays. In the second half, Cardoso was used differently, showcasing her ability to react quickly and dish out a perfect assist in tight spaces. Reese, who had been quieter in the second half, showed up when it mattered, scoring tough buckets and keeping Chicago in the game. But when it came down to the final moments, it was Caitlin Clark who stole the show. With under a minute left, Clark found Boston for a good look at the rim. Though Boston missed, she grabbed her own rebound, and the ball found its way back to Clark. She noticed Smith, left completely alone after a defensive miscommunication, and capitalized on it, sealing the game with her playmaking brilliance. Clark finished the game with an impressive 23 points on 7 of 11 shooting, including 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, along with 8 rebounds and 9 assists, an efficient near triple-double that solidified her as the best player on the court. For Chicago, Angel Reese had a solid stat line with 11 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block, despite struggling with her shooting. Kamilla Cardoso, meanwhile, recorded the first double-double of her WNBA career with 10 points and 10 rebounds, showing great defensive and rebounding abilities. In the end, though, it was Caitlin Clark who led the Fever to victory, showcasing why this rivalry is one to watch. Clark versus Taurasi, the 17th of August. Let's rewind to August 17th, when Caitlin Clark outshone Diana Taurasi and led her team to victory against the star-studded Mercury. This wasn't their first encounter, but this time, Clark's performance was truly exceptional. Who is Caitlin? I'm here for Taurasi. The Phoenix Mercury playfully trolled Caitlin Clark with a TikTok video before their game against the Indiana Fever on Friday, featuring a young fan saying those words, followed by clips of Diana Taurasi sinking some clutch shots on the court. But it was Clark who had the last laugh against Taurasi and the Mercury. The Fever defeated the Mercury 98-89 in Indianapolis, with Clark scoring 29 points on 8 for 16 shooting, along with 10 assists and 5 rebounds. With this victory, the Fever completed a 3-game regular season sweep of the Mercury. Indiana also triumphed over Phoenix 95, 86 on July 12th and 82 on June 30th. The Mercury's Who is Caitlin? Video isn't the first time the team has potentially provided Clark and the Fever with bulletin board material. During an interview with Scott Van Pelt on SportsCenter on April 6th, Taurasi commented on Clark saying, "Look, SVP, reality is coming. There are levels to this game, and that's just life. We all went through it. You see it on the NBA side, and you're going to see it on this side. You look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but soon you'll be playing against grown women who have been professionals for a long time." Taurasi continued, not saying Clark's skills won't translate, because when you're great at what you do, you only get better. But there's going to be a transition period, and as a rookie, you'll need to give yourself some grace. Taurasi then seemed to double down on her comments, addressing Clark's fans as being overly sensitive. "The new fans are really sensitive these days, and you can't say anything," Taurasi remarked. "It's like when you go from kindergarten to first grade. There's a learning curve. Like anything, greatness will translate, and Clark has proven that at every level. I don't see it being any different in the WNBA." Now, Taurasi has to acknowledge how Clark has successfully translated her skills to the WNBA, beating seasoned legends not just once, but twice. But will she admit? Only time will tell. Before we wrap up, let's discuss the hot topic. Who will take home the Rookie of the Year award? Could it be a tie between Clark and Reese, given their exceptional performances? The WNBA is witnessing a historic rookie season with two phenomenal players. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese neck and neck in the Rookie of the Year race. Caitlin Clark, the stat-stuffing point guard, has already shattered the rookie record for assists and holds the most three-pointers ever made by a Fever rookie. She can score, rebound, and block shots, averaging a league-leading 8.3 assists per game. Her flashy play and record-breaking season have drawn massive crowds, revitalizing the WNBA's viewership. Legends like Dan Patrick, Steph Curry, and Magic Johnson praise her unique skill set and impact on the league. Angel Reese, the rebounding machine, is just shy of breaking the rookie rebound record and chasing the single-season record. With 13.4 points per game, she plays a vital role in the Sky's playoff push. Sue Bird acknowledges the exciting rivalry between Clark and Reese, highlighting Reese's potential for future stardom. This is what the NBA legend Magic Johnson said about both Clark and Reese. Both of them, especially Caitlin, are having a huge influence on the league. They've transformed college basketball, and the numbers reflect that. Ratings and attendance are proof. Caitlin Clark in particular is drawing huge crowds, with arenas selling out at 19,000 seats. Angel Reese is not there yet, but I believe she'll reach that level soon. While Clark seems to be the front-runner with her record-breaking stats and widespread popularity, Reese's relentless rebounding and consistent double-doubles can't be ignored. The WNBA benefits immensely from having two such talented rookies pushing each other to new heights. Clark and Reese were drafted 1st and 7th overall, respectively, reflecting their exceptional talent. If they continue their impressive performances, they're poised to make a lasting impact on the WNBA. Nevertheless, it is yet to be seen who will clinch this award. Do let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for tuning in, basketball fans. This season has been nothing short of amazing, with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese making waves in the WNBA. Whether it's Clark's dazzling playmaking or Reese's relentless rebounding, these rookies are setting the league on fire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest updates and deep dives into the biggest stories in basketball. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will take home the Rookie of the Year award? Until next time, keep hooping.